How you doing, everybody, and welcome. My name is Oscar Ramos, and it is a pleasure to have you here tonight in the live Thursday evening. For some of you, still afternoon. That is insane. Wherever you're watching us from, extremely excited to be here with you guys. This is a special live. Very excited for you to tell you there is a lot of news out there. I was on Twitter a lot of the day today, and I couldn't stop scrolling. I couldn't stop pausing. There's a lot that happened today, and here's yours truly. I'm gonna summarize how it affects the cryptocurrency market, right? Because you and I, you who are a subscriber here or a new viewer, I mean, welcome if you're a new viewer. It is definitely, there's gonna be a lot of us who want to become millionaires tomorrow, right? Or yesterday with all the news that we process. But I gotta tell you, we gotta enjoy this journey, baby. Today also we have amazing news with VVS Finance, with Terra Luna Edition, with the Crow Terra liquidity pool. Isn't that amazing, right? And also we have Shiba Inu, the shippers. We have a new video coming up already on the Twitter account. And all of those things going on there. Let me just tell you guys that, wow. Personally speaking, I'm really humbled to have this brain and this opportunity to be learning alongside with you guys. So if you don't mind, go ahead and smash the like button, consider subscribing. I'll catch you right here. I'll give you a shout out and turn on those notification bells, guys. As always, the chat is yours destroyed. Once again, we're living at a time that right now cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is not at an all-time high. Ethereum is not at an all-time high, 2,400, 36,000. Right now, everybody's out and about enjoying what's happening in the news. There's people paying attention to crypto, but not that many, in my opinion. Once they break out, guess who's going to have the head start? All of us, right? So let's go ahead and get started, everybody. What's going on? And welcome, Eduardo. What's going on, buddy? Mouse, Green, 1,000 years seen, and Cami. Welcome, everybody. Well, I mean, gotta tell you something. Today, I was, working as many of you. And well, I was able to make a video about VVS Finance, and I was checking the markets and the opening bell and the stock market, and well, it's just insane, man. It's insane right now. We're up and down. We know what happened the 26th. Today is the 27th, the 26th, with the Federal Reserve, the FOMC committee announcing no changes in the interest rate. Well, that happened right after they announced in the report, picked up. What happened right after the meeting ended? Complete pull down. I mean, it just went down the hill, then all the way up. So, I mean, I think that traders are definitely making the money that they wanted during these times. And I mean, the end of the day, it's just a fantasy, a great dance for me to start enjoying some profits. And I mean, you guys know that these are levels that definitely are cheap levels, in my opinion. These are cheap levels. I wouldn't want to rush anything, and just keep buying the dip. And DCA, dollar cost average, of course, down again. What's going on, Zena? Welcome. So that's for one, everybody. Immediately going to this nice what's going on, what's after, what's happening, what now with cryptocurrencies. Well, let me just tell you something. And I mean, I've been listening all kinds of points of view, right? I've been listening a lot of Michael Saylor. I've been listening a lot of Charles Hoskinson from Cardano. I've been listening a lot of pro and against NFT people. I've been listening a lot of the Congress, right? I mean, eventually you want to listen to what the government is doing. Well, just today, guess what happened, right? I mean, bam, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here. There's a bunch to talk about. Boom, Bitcoin magazine breaking. The Biden administration is reporting preparing to release an executive action to regulate Bitcoin, right, as a matter of national security. So there's a lot we can discuss on that one, but let's go ahead and say thank you to the first super chat of the night. What's going on, SG man? Check out that price on the drip. On drip. I know what you're saying, buddy. Thank you very much for your kind support, and thank you for reaching out to me. Yeah. SG man, let's go.
Check out that price on drip.
Will do, my man. If it's $200 plus, I'll be like, wow. But awesome, guys. Kudos to those awesome people. And thank you and welcome, guys. Barely starting with the live, guys. So don't forget to smash the like, Torino. destroy it, so more people come in and enjoy this live with us, guys. And as always, you have a question, let me know. WAD, welcome, buddy. Great to have you here. So a lot of things are happening right now in Capitol Hill, right? In other different topics that I'm not going to cover in this live. But what I'm saying is that definitely for us, and today, guess what? I had a conversation with a friend of mine from Meta and from, former Facebook. And let me tell you something. I'm not going to tell you, of course, the specifics, but let me just tell you something, guys. These people, which are awesome human beings, they have dedicated departments and buildings just for reality and virtual reality and metaverse, guys. Wow. Had an amazing conversation today with a friend of mine from Meta, Facebook. And wow, I'm like, guys, no way. Like, if you and I think that we are getting ahead of the game in metaverse and cryptocurrencies, these people are creating the pickaxes and the shovels that you and I will use. That's what's happening right now. So definitely what's happening is that FTX, Robinhood, which, by the way, we're going to be talking about Robinhood right now, Coinbase, Binance, and many others. Guess what happened? Since 2020, since the pandemic started, all the way right now, they're banking money, baby. Bam, bam. They're becoming millionaires. Well, you and I play the let's be investors game, pretty much. If you're listening to what I'm saying, you know exactly that I'm saying right now. It's truth, and you and I need to get ahead of this game, because definitely we will eventually, become rich, wealthy, whatever you want to call it. But companies inside the meta, or like wanting to rush to the metaverse, which, I mean, can't believe it. Nike, Walmart, Meta, so many. This is the future, guys. What are you gonna do about it? Welcome. So that's just a couple of things, guys. You remember that I was talking about Facebook. January the 20th. This is news for me, because I mean, there's so many things going on, but I also have something 6 hours ago. Christine Hall Brown, which she is someone from the chief operating team of Robinhood, and it's official. Wallace beta program has begun, so they already opened this for 1,000 customers. Yeah. Thanks. Let you go, baby. What's going on, buddy?
Hi, Oscar and the fam. What do you think about Cosmo Atom?
100% recommended. I do not own any Cosmos. I do not own any Atom, any Osmosis, but I do follow other YouTubers, and I know it's primarily for DeFi, and I know Cosmos. It powers the network. Definitely really cool other projects. Cosmos, I think it did an amazing job while we had this pullback in the beginning of 2022, end of 2021. Cosmos, Atom, Osmosis, it was doing perfect, right? So I'm very aware of Atom. I don't own any. So I think right now wouldn't be a bad idea to enter with some positions, right? That's what I think about Atom. Great question. So that being said, guys, take a look at this. 6 hours ago, after years of waiting, Robinhood app finally has given me the ability to move my Bitcoin. Below are the screenshots of the UI user interface, seamless and easy for my first transaction. So I don't have it. I went to my Robinhood, and the reason why I don't have it, are you ready to see this, guys? Boom. I'm the 1,576,000. So definitely I'm not gonna be within those top 1,000 customers, right? So yeah, how about you? Let me know right now in the chat what number you are. I want to hear that from you. So yeah, guys, this is the beginning of something really spectacular for us in cryptocurrency. As I'm saying, just a couple minutes ago, great news are coming in right now, not only for Robinhood, for the entire cryptocurrency space, but also, the fact that whether you agree or disagree, I think this is a positive thing, because finally the administration it's giving some matter. At least, it says national security. I guess they really don't want to kind of like involve Bitcoin a lot in the administration, in the public eye, because I mean, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about, because there's no way for me to make a compelling like position right now without involving politics just a little bit. I don't talk about this, but just a little bit. Definitely, the Biden is already looking for the new Supreme Court. I watch politics 24/7 too, so looking for a new Supreme Court. He has the border. He has Russia. There's a lot of ugly issues going on with this periods of time. So I don't think he's really too worried giving the attention to Bitcoin at this time. That's my point of view. But definitely, like I'm saying, since there's a lot going on right now in the United States, looking at this and him addressing this, I think this is perfect, because it allows for you and I to have more exposure to everybody and say, hey, wait, like the 60-year-old, 70-year-old person, the 50-year-old mom or dad asking themselves, wait, what is this national security? Tell me more about it, because you need to know that Generation X, baby boomers, they don't know about crypto and blockchain, but as soon as you start hearing this news everywhere and on The View and on CNN, whatever, they're finally going to start pick up some attention. And that's how oftentimes the media continues sharing the info. Got it? So there it is. Very important topics to cover, because at the end of the day, what happened yesterday with the Federal Reserve and what's happening right now, it's all intertwined. And gotta tell you guys, the more I know, the more I read, the more I want to talk about different things, because at the end of the day, it seems that it's all connected, to be honest with you. Cryptocurrency is nothing but more the rebellion against the fiat money, knowing that the dollar is going to zero by the end, or like losing money by the years. And that's why Bitcoin started the revolution. And now look at us now. Got it, everybody? Let's go. On point, of course. It's in the U.S. government stepping into crypto. Federal Reserve looking at the CBDC, the stable coin. Yes, that's something that the Fed, Powell, has been talking about. But the first thing that has to happen for him to, in between, has to first decrease inflation. And what he's doing is increasing the interest rates around March. That's what he said in the meeting yesterday, right? So just for your information, and welcome everybody. Welcome. Talking about a lot of news, guys. Yours truly, I've been looking at around all these different things when it comes to cryptocurrency, and I come to you for a couple of hours or less to share with you everything that I've learned, and I put it in a way so everybody can understand. And at the end of the day, I'm an optimist when it comes to crypto. I'm an optimist that at the end of the day, what we're doing right now is gonna matter, and that we're gonna be fine. And you and I, we're gonna have amazing wealth, retirement, whatever you want to call it, because we wouldn't be spending time / wasting our time here in crypto if this wasn't something that was gonna make us happier, richer, more involved, and less dependent on the government. Got it? So if that makes sense to you, everybody, well, let me know right now. There you go. Introducing more people to crypto, bring it, WAD. Of course, that is the idea, right? That is the idea, guys. So let's start with the juicy news too, guys, which is insane. First and foremost, we're getting away from that 10 extreme fear, which I think it's pretty cool. We had 10, we had 12, we have 11, we have 13. So 24, to me, is not even that surprising. Let me tell you that. It is not really that surprising. So 24, I like it. I'll take it, guys. Guys, couple of the things that you have to know, starting with, let's actually start with VVS Finance. To all my VVS Finance army and community, what's going on, Joel? Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Down with fiat. Absolutely, buddy. Guys, and this is once again, the reminder that fiat money, the US dollar cannot compare. Where is it? Here it is. Cannot compare to this body that I have right in front of me. Bitcoin, right? Or this body that I have right in front of me that you make guys like Shiba Inu, right? Or this one right now that I have right here. And the way to do that, everybody, Cardano, these coins, by the way, the first link down below, if you want to buy your physical coins, guys, they're pretty awesome. It's with DeFi. It's decentralized finance. And in a nutshell, what decentralized finance is, hey, Ray saying that the VVS Finance, it's garbage. All comments welcome. It really depends how much you buy, right? At the end of the day, a lot of us bought AMP token, and look at it now. A lot of us bought VVS Finance, and look at it now. A lot of us bought Ethereum, and look at it now. Like, it's all, I mean, definitely there's risk involved in crypto, and I think you and I know that because we're adults here. So the fact that you guys could be up or down, that just shows that definitely there's that learning experience that, I mean, we're going to be getting from this. So I'm happy. I'm happy because I know how to invest, and I always try to share with you that. But at the end of the day, whatever you make or lose, it's on you. And that's the way it should be, right? Because guess what? We are not financial advisors. We love it. We love it. So that being said, I'd really like to explain a lot of things here. Why am I excited? Well, because VVS Finance, take a look at this. The IVC channel launch. What does that mean? It means that they're going to be able to now have Coro Luna pool. And I like this because Terra Luna now from position less than 100 to 80 to 50 to 70 now to 9 on CoinMarketCap. Let's go back here. So here's Terra Luna, right? So one of the things about Terra Luna that makes it super exciting is its own stablecoin, which is Terra USDT. So they have an interesting model, right, of as far as how they operate. I don't have any Terra Luna. I don't have any of this. However, I've heard a lot, and I know the plans to collaborate with AMP token. So it is a cryptocurrency to be paying attention. And to be honest with you, I missed Terra Luna by a long shot because you take a look at the charts. I mean, it went all the way through the moon. So that's fine. The fact that they are collaborating with Kronos, what does that mean for us? What does that mean for us? Well, it means that VVS Finance it's a long-term project that it deserves my time. It deserves my money. It is up to you, right? If you want to get 1 million of Shiba of VVS Finance or $1 of VVS Finance, it's up to you. Definitely where I bought it first, I bought it at 301. So imagine knowing previously that I had already invested in Shiba Inu, I had already invested in Dogecoin, I had already invested in AMP token, in Alchemy Pay, in many of these cheap cryptocurrencies. So I already had that in mind. Okay, the worst thing that could happen is that I buy right now and it goes lower, right? Because nobody knows the future, and we know that the crypto markets right now are iffy. And that's what I did. I went here and said, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy right now. I'm not going to try to time the market. And since VVS Finance is such a new crypto, that is not even here on TradingView. It's not even here on TradingView. So I said, okay, let's go and buy a little bit. And back in the day, I bought it when Crocoin was really doing a number. Back in the day when Crocoin was doing a number. Here is Crocoin, by the way, everybody, almost going back to the 40 cents. So I say, I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and buy some VVS Finance. Why not? And after that, guess what happened? The entire price went melted from 301 all the way to less than 405, 40, everything. What's going on, everybody? And welcome. Glad to have you. Help me out for Ray, Jose, Pavan, G Puff. So at the end of the day, am I excited for what's coming for VVS Finance? Yes. Should you be looking forward to it? Well, if you've been watching the videos or watching other creators' videos, which I know there's many out there with VVS Finance, that's fantastic. I mean, none of us are expecting to become a millionaire with this cryptocurrency tomorrow. That's the same thing with a Roth IRA or a 401k, but it gives you that outlook that at least you have a shot at if this crypto blows up at any point in time. Because let me tell you something, we understand that the cryptos right now are doing very poorly, price related, because the projects are amazing. What happens if they do the opposite and they start ballooning all the way to the moon? Guess what? Everybody's gonna be a genius, don't you think? Everybody's gonna be, oh, I told you, and all this and all that. Welcome to crypto.
Hola, Oscar. Have you checked out Tectonic? It went off today.
Luca Jose, what's going on, buddy? And thank you very much, my friend, for your kind support. I do know about tectonic tonic. I do not have any tonic. Why? Because I'm always looking at all the different things. If you guys have tonic, kudos to you. You made some money today. Just know that tonic is, in my opinion, much newer than VVS Finance. So I mean, don't be surprised. I mean, tonic. I saw the price of tonic from here all the way down. So definitely a little pump, a little price increase definitely helps. Just know that welcome to crypto. Accept the pumps and dumps, absolutely, right? So as I'm explaining, right, as I'm explaining all of this about this ones, guys, this is all decentralized finance. And if you're watching this video as I'm explaining right now, Bitcoin, everybody, how everything started, the rebellion against the fiat money, how you can get out of the money printing crazy machine that Jerome Powell and the Fed have. Literally, they printing and printing and printing, and the value of the dollar goes down, down, and down. And you are like, what am I supposed to do as a U.S. citizen, or as somebody who likes this country, or like, where should I put my money? Real estate? Well, oftentimes you go on the market is not even your salary per year, right? So very difficult conversations. And well, I mean, earlier today I was watching the conversation between Ben, the YouTuber who does amazing charts and analysis for Bitcoin, and Michael Saylor. And I watched like 30 minutes of it out of 2 hours, and wow. Well, I mean, I already had watched Michael Saylor for a long time too. So, I mean, this is going to be a challenge because everybody wants a pie of cryptocurrencies and blockchain right now on the metaverse. But I mean, definitely, I do see the future, and we're banking on that, everybody. Absolutely. Let's go. Let's go and welcome, guys. How we doing? Let me go ahead and take a look at some of the comments here. Crow is still on sale. I think so too. The VVS market cap is already huge for a price. What do you think about the max price movement? It could make short term, like 1 year ban. Well, to put it simply, right? To put it simply with VVS Finance, go ahead and take a look at this one. Where is it? Where? Oh, here it is. This is a cryptocurrency. It was doing, a couple of 20% in the last couple of days, like yesterday, since 26 all the way up here. So it's really not that big jump, but from the bottom of 4023 all the way to what, for almost 403. Well, that's a huge jump when it comes to this. Still is very cheap, and that's what is attracting to a lot of people. How many you can earn, and definitely that is, I think, for the most part, what people hear when we have the conversation about 10x crypto, right? Because what happens is that the more expensive you become and the more market capitalization you have, it's like this regression effect and diminishing return effect, that the harder it is for you to grow. When you take a look at the regression model for growth in Bitcoin, which I don't have the graph, but it's from Ben, right? You see how it's something like this. It starts really, fierce, and the pump is huge early, in the 2011, 2012, and then it starts bending. So at this point, these are the cryptocurrencies that not only can 10x, but can literally oftentimes 100x, or like Shiba Inu, 1 million x. So that is why, in my opinion, we are bound to find these cryptocurrencies. And the only reason why I think I will favor VVS Finance over even another type of, I will call it meme coin, it's because this one really offers a bunch of utility, in my opinion. Take a look at this, guys. What you're watching right now, it's my deposits, my platform deal. I'm messing around with VVS Finance, here and there, adding a little bit more too. And the price right now is this, and this is what it's looking like. What I made today clear, it was the trade. When you click on swap, right here at the bottom, you can't swap for. Here it is. Where is it? For Luna. Here it is. So you can already do the Luna, and with the IB, what is it called? The IBC channel. right? We have the farms. As of right now, I did not see earlier today in Luna. Let me see. No, just single finance. What's going on? T. Gerald, welcome, guys. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button if you want to support the channel. Growing slowly but surely. I mean, you guys are watching the channel right now. Just remember something. When the price of everything starts coming up, there's going to be more people here. What you're learning right now, what you're picking up right now, just small little bits and pieces, is going to help you get ahead. And best way the best way for me to explain the term getting ahead, I'm going to give you one of the best examples right now. I was learning about Pavia, the Cardano first metaverse. And when the plot of land was at around 100 to 200 Cardano ADA per one plot, right now it's floor 1,000 ADA. So these are the things, and it changes like this. Like it was 2 weeks ago when it was 100, 200 floor. Now it's 1,000. By the way, I already got my first ADA NFT, and I'm very excited. ADA GOAT. So next paycheck, as some of you know, if you're on my Patreon page, if you're on my memberships here on YouTube, you know everything that I've been doing behind the scenes. So definitely that's something that you might want to check it out. Blue Collar Jose, what's going on, buddy? I think that's just notification that you are a member for 3 months. Man, thank you. Hey, Oscar, what 5 coins you think will 10x this year? First and foremost, thank you, man, for your kind and awesome support. Welcome, man. You're incredible. We love that. Great loyalty. And exactly what I was saying, right? Like if you're watching the channel right now, I'm just giving you some examples of missed opportunities, to be honest with you. But that's what we're here telling you, exactly what we're finding, so you don't make these mistakes, right? And at the end of the day, you can avoid the issues that we're having, or everything that we're seeing so far, guys. And I think I was talking earlier this week about the metaverse, and just to give you an idea, Microsoft CEO, gaming will play a key role in the development of the metaverse. Take a look at this. Goldman Sachs, and you know what Goldman Sachs is, right? The metaverse is an 8 trillion revenue opportunity. It's not me saying it, guys. Like, it's not Oscar Ramos saying it. It's the experts, it's the CEOs, the millionaires. Like, what I'm telling you right now is exactly what's probably going to happen later on. It's up to you what you want to do, right? I'm just being the messenger and an investor, and I love it. Take a look. South Korea wants to be the leader in the metaverse. It's already working on it. I mean, if you've never been exposed to South Korean culture, I've never been to South Korea, but one thing I like, gaming. I'm a gamer at heart, and I like to play League of Legends, and my favorite team at that level is SKT Telecom Team 1. Go Faker. If you have no idea what I just said, no worries, but if you do, we need to talk. I'm just kidding. So the point here is South Korea and a bunch of Asian countries love and embrace the culture of gaming and internet and advancement and technology and innovation. That is why I'm telling you this, right? So do not sleep on that. Do not sleep on that. Isn't this incredible, guys? So go ahead and smash the like button. Consider subscribing, guys. And by the way, you want your nice cryptocurrency coin? First link in the description down below. So. Blue Collar Jose, thank you, man. What are the 5 coins that I think are going to 10x this year? Well, that's exactly the purpose of this live, right? First and foremost, no idea if that's going to happen. It is just my opinion based on what's going to occur. And for that, I'm going to use, because I have my tools here, the Bitcoin rainbow to explain this, right? Because I think it's a nice chart that everybody needs to see. Look, whether we have an altcoin season or not, I need to go back to Bitcoin a little bit to further emphasize the altcoin season, because we need that. Without an altcoin season, without a bull run for cryptocurrencies, it's practically very difficult, because you're betting for either pumps and dumps, like huge pumps and dumps, or just scams. What I want when I talk about 10x crypto are cryptocurrencies that will have long-term effect and will stay at that price for for a cycle term. What is a cycle term? Couple of months, right? Couple of months, not just today is 10x and then tomorrow it's completely down. That's not what I'm talking about. So what am I talking about as well? Right now, according to this Bitcoin rainbow chart, which comes from the blockchaincenter.net Institute, I believe from Germany even, great people that create all this data for us. It's still cheap. Bitcoin is still cheap, and here is the altcoin season index, and we see how right now it's not altcoin season. It's Bitcoin season. It's like right in between. There's a lot of volatility right now. We already know what's happening with Bitcoin. Take a look at this. Here, I show you this, that they're now talking about a matter of national security. So the U.S. government is now stepping up with much more force with Bitcoin and with cryptocurrencies, right? Going back to this. So what is my point? To say which are the 5 to 10x cryptocurrencies, I'm just gotta tell you that 2022, we need that cycle to come in to have those 10x growth. If we don't have this cycle, do I predict a cycle in 2022 is going to happen? At this time, it seems iffy from everything that I've heard thus far, and a lot of people do agree with this. The bear market is still down and it's still continuing, and the price of Bitcoin right now, it's not breaking. Here it is. It's not breaking 40,000 quickly. And a lot of people still believe that we're going to be going down to that $29,000. So what I'll tell you right now with the levels, we've been in the third level of the Fibonacci on Bitcoin. We need to know where Bitcoin is going to go, either passing the 40,000 resistance level or breaking the 29,000 support level. If it breaks the 29, then we know what's going to happen for the next upcoming months for Bitcoin. If it breaks the 40 resistance, then we know more or less, what's going to happen for the upcoming year. So that is, I think, what I will tell you right now. Everything that I've just said is to provide some sense of background and knowledge to everybody who's watching, because it's not just only to say, okay, Cardano will be the 10x or VVS will be the 10x. No, after everything I just said, hopefully you guys understand a little bit better what this means for us, right? So good question. And everything that I just explained to you guys takes me months and weeks of learning, but I'm so happy that I'm able to articulate this to you guys, and I'm proud of it. Like, I'm happy about it. It's just such a blessing. Okay. Now let's go and pick what are the coins that I think. After everything I've said and after getting this nice bull run, I think everybody, with no doubt in my mind, if 10x coin cryptocurrency, when a nice time in the cryptocurrency market comes and a nice recognition, can easily be AMP token. AMP token is the number one that I found back in the day. I'm still believing that AMP token is still way undervalued, even though it has 100 circulating max supply and less than 100 circulating supply. I do believe AMP token could be easily, passing those 10 to 20 cents and staying there for a while in the 10 to 20 cent range. I've studied AMP token for a while. I know where AMP token is heading. I know where Flexa network is heading. That's something I think I'm believing very bullishly on AMP. It's a long-term project. Obviously, nobody thinks that it's going to be $1 tomorrow or in the next year, but I think that a 10x crypto definitely AMP token can be. That's one AMP token. Anything when it comes to Metaverse, for example, Gala, it's another one that I think I'm putting my bets on. It already retraced back a lot. Gala blockchain gaming. We know where Sandbox is. We know where decentraland is. We know where Axie Infinity is. They pumped a lot. I was just mentioning a couple minutes ago that I had a conversation today with a friend from Meta, previously Facebook, and as we were having this conversation, he mentioned that Facebook, Meta, has buildings dedicated for VR, for the Metaverse. They're hiring, they're demanding. I believe I saw this post, I believe on Instagram, that there's Amazon, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's Amazon, hiring a Metaverse manager. So, I mean, you and I know that it's going to be a non-stop journey for Metaverse and this company. So I think can easily can Gala be bought by one of these tech companies? In my opinion, yes. Right? In my opinion, why wouldn't they? Like, of course. If that's making sense to you guys, go ahead and drop a like to the chat right now. Give us a question or so. If I have a chance, I'll go ahead and take it for you. So I'm giving you the complete full answer here, Blue Collar Jose, because you've been an amazing member here in the chat. Absolutely. From everything that I've gone through, algorand is another one, and I'm gonna tie it with Cardano, definitely, but I mean I'm talking for long-term future, right? Algorand at 10 billion, at Cardano at 45 billion, possibly, of course, not that 10x, but definitely more than 2x for sure. In the long-term future, I see Algorand becoming this hub of store value and blockchain and DeFi and NFTs. So Algorand is another one that I think is going to do very well. In my opinion, after saying all of this, what are going to be the upcoming two 10x coins? And you guys are going to like this, right? Going back here. Some of the 10x coins that are coming up are meme coins that I probably have heard already. But as we continue in the next bull run, don't be surprised if Elon, don't be surprised if SafeMoon could make it. These are the top meme coins that I can recall. If I go to Doge, if I go to Saitama, it's extremely far. If I go to Flocky, it's extremely far. There's so many out there, right? But I try to kind of look at the ones that are much closer to the 100 rank. Shiba Inu 10x right now, it's a little difficult, but still positive on Shiba Inu that can go to that 10 that 3 zeros level. Let's go, everybody, and welcome. Man. So yeah, absolutely. So I hope you like that, everybody. That's nice. Yeah, I agree. So I was an early investor in VVS, and it does hurt to see where it's at now, but I miss those insane APR on the farms and mines. I do agree with you, buddy. That's what we're saying here. Absolutely. Hey, Oscar, Ethereum or Bitcoin? Both. Easily both. Ethereum and Bitcoin. Cheers and welcome, guys, to the live. Having a good time here. It's Thursday. There's a lot of news going on, and that's what we've been talking thus far. And if you like it, well, thank you for watching, and stay here with us. Ask a question and you'll get an answer. Oh, yes. So I was saying at the beginning of the live, guys, and I'm going to start talking about Shiba Inu in just a moment. But as I was saying at the beginning of the live, guys, I opened up my phone, I opened Twitter, and from the moment I start doing that in the morning till right now, it's news after news after news that a new country, that a new company, that a new protocol, that a new blockchain, that a new coin, that a new... It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. Like, you don't go anywhere now without hearing something about blockchain and crypto. Am I the only one, guys? Like, am I the only one? Like, so what a better time to be part of this revolution, right? So that's one of the reasons why I'm pretty bullish on this one, which is insane. Well, I have no idea why you're getting time out, guys. I do have some moderators, and if my moderators are timing out people, don't do it, please. I urge you, just to spammers, please. If something, I just have the 5-second cooldown, 5-second slowdown. So apologize if you're getting muted. It's not me. So just spammers, people, my mods. Thank you. Everybody in the chat should buy $100 VVS Finance. H-bar is another one that I've heard good news. Guys, do we talk a little bit about Shiba Inu, the Shiba army, right? What can I say about the Shiba Inu army? Well, here are my honest thoughts, and you're watching right now this nice video they put out 5 hours ago. What they are doing is technically what I would expect them to do, period. Let me explain. When you have a meme coin, community token, and the price is down, extremely down, I will say, almost 100% retracement. You need to elevate the hype. You need to elevate the gains, to talk about it, that to have it back in everybody's mouths, right? And are we holding Shiba Inu? Am I holding Shiba Inu? Right, of course. It is not a good time, for these type of meme coins at this time, because they demand and depend on the news, on breaking news, on all of these things. And doesn't really matter if they stay at this time until when the next bull run. I mean, definitely I see them growing. It's just a time where you're hearing all kinds of things, and the vision and the focus. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to say. The focus is getting out of Shiba Inu. It's getting out of Dogecoin, right? So that is why they're bringing back this fuel to all the army. And it's not about making videos every day about Shiba Inu, or having every single time conversation about Shiba Inu. It's, remember, at the end of the day, with cryptocurrencies, if you want to really stay here long term in crypto, it's not about the hype, it's about the utility. It's always about the utility, because if I don't find any use on your project, guess what? There's somebody who will, right? There's somebody who will. Like I was watching and I was hearing earlier today how, gas fees on Ethereum are killing us. If you're buying NFTs on Ethereum on OpenSea, it's tough. But I'm buying some NFTs on Cardano network, on Solana, or on Avalanche, super cheap. So that on itself, it's leaving the Ethereum base to other blockchains, just to give you an idea. So same thing here. What's happening right now, definitely Shiba Inu is trying to get into the Metaverse. It's trying to get into the Metaverse really, really bad. And it's good. I think that's a great move for them. What they have built is a brand. It's a worldwide brand that is not going to go anywhere at this time. People are still talking about it. And I think one of the things about Shiba Inu that it still is outstanding is Robinhood. You and I know. I was just showing you earlier today this, right? How Christine Hall on the 20th, and some people, 1,000 people already are looking at their wallets on Robinhood, right? So they can now buy, sell, send, and receive cryptocurrency on Robinhood. And that is fantastic. This person says, after years of waiting, Robinhood app finally has given me the ability to move my Bitcoin below are some screenshots. So what I'm trying to say here is, we are getting there. We are getting there for sure. Michael, why not? Show message. We are, well, thank you. We are getting there, right? And this is going to be great. I think this is the first stepping stone for a lot of people. You and I know we must see more cryptocurrencies on Robinhood soon. I will concur that. I'm looking for Cardano. I'm looking for what else? Maybe a stable coin. I'm sure they're going to have some stable coins. Right now, I don't see any stable coins. So stable coins are super important for any cryptocurrency exchange. So I want to see some stable coins. I want to see maybe a Crocoin or so. I want to see other cryptos. You and I know that as soon as they start adding more cryptos on Robinhood, everybody's waiting for one and one and only. Nobody cares at this point for Terra Luna or Solana. We all want Shiba Inu. At that moment, that much more definitely, I believe it's gonna be a nice pump and dump. Let me explain. For all this type of cryptocurrency news, yes, the Shiba Inu is here and we like it, and we're gonna hold for high returns. But if you're watching this, understand that cryptocurrency, there's always gonna be somebody who wants to take profit. There's always gonna be somebody who wants to take profit. If you don't believe that, then you're gonna be just kind of like diamond handing all the way through, which is fine. That's what a lot of people do, even though it goes up and goes down. But the point of this story is, if you want to make money quick with Shiba Inu, finding these opportunities where it goes up, it goes down, and this timing, man, about the Metaverse with Shiba Inu that is coming up, the Shipverse, right, that I was mentioning in a video a couple couple days ago, if I'm not mistaken. And today with this video, this is going to come out. It will probably, make some effect in the Shiba Inu price, which is great. When we have that Robinhood addition for Shiba Inu, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to go. Let me actually go ahead and pull up the Shiba Inu. Here it is. Here's the Shiba Inu. And actually, this is not the one I use. Here it is. This is the one I use. So I'm going to go and open it to my Fibonacci retracements because I want to go ahead and do a little bit more technical analysis here for you guys. So definitely, you can take a look at the stochastic RSI at the bottom, the RSI here on the 1 day, which is the one I use a lot for long-term view, and for my 4 hour, it's still, down. So if you're trying to buy Shiba Inu at a low price, good news to you. This is what you're not gonna be getting probably better deals that what we're seeing thus far. So kudos to you for holding. So from all the bottom before the pump around October 1st all the way to the top to see my 100% retracement, we are in the last level on the Fibonacci right now. As you see the price of Shiba Inu here to my left. And I do expect the price of Shiba Inu at least pass one resistance level when those news break for sure. So I'm expecting, somewhere around 404, 405 when Robinhood comes. Just along the news. Now when we have the bull run and everything that will carry things up. Thank you, Mommy of the Alka. What's going on, buddy? Welcome. So yeah, those are some of my opinions and thoughts when it comes to Shiba Inu and the price and how we're heading on this ones, right? Of course. Let's go. You have any questions? But yeah, positive, excited, honestly, really excited for this one. And it's going to be pretty cool. So let's go. What's going on? Jorge, welcome. Oh, baby. That's nice. And people saying that it will tank. Maybe next year we'll erase a 0. Maybe. Robinhood is in the tank from 80s to now 11. It could be delisted at this rate. Nice. Stellar is an awesome project too. Yeah, Stellar is an awesome one too. That's a good one. So we have the VVS Finance news, the Shiba Inu news, the Robinhood wallet news, which is great. We have the, Biden telling us matter of national security. Oh, that's a big one, right? And a couple of things that I was reading on NFTs, how people say that they may be worthless or useless in real life, but in the virtual world, they're really profitable and not useless at all. Got it? So on one side, everybody, we have VVS Finance doing pretty well when it comes to the utility. I like it. It's adding more. I don't see it dead. What a nice professional site. I know that's nothing to be comparing to, but at the end of the day, I like it thus far. IGO, which was single finance, and I'm pretty bullish on this one. They're going to be adding more exchanges. They're going to be adding more things. 2022 will be pretty cool for VVS Finance. And as I said, everybody, altcoin season is still not here, as you're seeing thus far. My prediction on this one is that we'll just let it ride for the next bull runs, for the next times we finally have presence in the market and everybody starts talking about Bitcoin and all these coins. Oh boy, wouldn't that be an amazing place to be, right? So just to give you ideas, guys, just to give you those ideas. What now for crypto, everybody? What now for crypto? If you're watching this live, I'm going to go ahead and nice it up, move around. Of course, yes, I like that too. I do like that. I think on the website is much better than in other parts, for sure. Haven't talked too much about crypto.com, and I think now's the time. Here it is. Talked about a lot of things today, everybody. Let me tell you that. A couple of things that I will tell you about crypto.com as you're watching this is that, man, this one is following Bitcoin by the T. Like, it's following everything that Bitcoin is doing, literally, guys. Literally. Like, wow. Ups, downs, everything. It's like the Bitcoin second chart, Crocoin. Not necessarily a positive thing, but I mean, we know that Bitcoin is going to do well at the end of the day. So that's one of the things that that I like in the end of the day, at the end. So all these cryptocurrencies, guys, what is next and what could happen for the remainder of the week and for the remainder of the month? Because I mean, we're just ending January. Well, one thing that you want to know, and I love to use this once. I mean, this is old news, extreme fear. Guys, I'm seeing extreme fear of 24 and I'm celebrating. I'm like, really? 20s? I'll take it. Are we in the 20s? I'll take it for sure. This is the 1 hour, everybody. You're seeing right now. We're classic. We're used to seeing this. If you're watching this live right now, just know that it doesn't look like this all the time. It looks like this right now. There's a lot of reasons why, a lot of them we've been discussing in this chat already. It doesn't look like this every single time. Going to the week, gets even worse. Some of them, just a few of them, just Bora. Here you can take a look at how it's doing very well, but it doesn't really look like this all the time, just for right now. And the big question is always, which of these will survive a crypto apocalypse? Which of these will survive the next cracking down of altcoins? Because now we've heard what the SEC and what the government is trying to do with cryptocurrencies. How are you going to respond to that? Are you going to panic and say, oh, no way, Biden is after my Bitcoin because it's a matter of national security, right? It's executive action to regulate Bitcoin. In a way, this is good because, I mean, you want your Bitcoin, your crypto to be allowed and to be expanded and to be more used here in the United States. But guess what's going to happen as that penetrates different industries? Uncle Sam wants a part of your gains. Uncle Sam wants a part of your gains. So just be mindful of that. And as we continue and zoom out, when in doubt, zoom out, you start seeing how things are starting to get a little bit worse when it comes to this month of January. This is exactly what happened. 1 month. Today is January the 27th. December the 27th, we were ready for 2022. And we were like, no worries, January is going to be amazing. And well, this is what happened in January. Thus far, not looking bright, not looking the best we want. But look at AMP, 44% down. I was like, can AMP really go down to 5 cents? That's weird. And it did. 4 cents, and it did. BET, DOT, SAND, Gala 62. So if you are signing on that paper, right, that you're willing to buy cryptos at an amazing price, especially people buy it when they're pumping and they're excited, right, because they want to make money, then you got to be willing to take the hits, the ones that are seen right now. So when we finally start seeing the big picture, this is what we're going to be looking at. Solana, we got some Solana millionaires in their chat probably. We have some Shiba Inu millionaires probably. I mean, not here in the chat maybe, but in the world. We have some Mana millionaires. We have some Sandbox millionaires. I mean, all of these cryptocurrencies exploded. Now, what are going to be the ones that are going to be the explosion, the 10x cryptocurrencies, as this live has talked about? I already explained, what it means for us to get there. I'm buying and holding what I always show here in the channel. And what I'm going to be tailoring now, my investment, my portfolios, is I already have reached a nice levels. It's NFTs and crypto trading. NFTs and crypto trading. If you want to know all the behind the scenes that I do, click in the link on top of the chat right now. It's my Discord page. Join. It's Patreon family. Exclusive for all of you guys. All my behind the scenes. Always looking for everybody. Everybody's welcome. The first link in the description down below to get your physical coins. Aren't they pretty? This is a nice Bitcoin with the case. And well, if the Shiba Army is watching, you might want to get yours too. It's amazing, right? They have even more. So that being said, guys, exactly. I mean, that is why I'm putting out for everybody to know. I think we're gonna be fantastic. It's definitely risky. It's definitely a topic to talk whenever we can. And every single time I hear from a senator or a House of Representative or a governor now wanting to earn in Bitcoin, wanting to earn some part of their salary, half of their salary, entire part of the salary in some celebrities and athletes. So imagine, right? They know they have all the experts, they have all the money already, and they now want to get paid in crypto. I think that's something to be looking at, right? I think that's something to be looking at for sure. What do you think? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. And I think my lamp is going to be, give me 1 second. This is going to be dark for a moment. This is going to be dark for a moment. It seems that where is it? It's coming along. But you know what I'm saying, right, guys? Oh, it's the other side. There you go. I'm back. I'm Batman. There you go. I'm back. So yeah. So what do you guys think? Let's go. Mommy coin, of course. Shinga. That's a Shiba or something like that. Hey, Oscar, what's your opinion on the LRCUSD GME collaboration? Never heard of that, bro. But let's go, Jorge. If you have any question, guys, this is your time. Send it and go and subscribe and give us a like, everybody. Give us a like and take a look at all the links down below. VVS Finance Diamond, of course. I'm sure a lot of people who talk smack about NFTs have spent hundreds on in-game content and skins. That's true. That's true. And that's, I think, one of the that's one of the starting points when you're talking about NFTs. I've heard that from Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V, when he was explaining about NFTs, and he was like, "Have you ever played like Fortnite?" And the person says yes. Have you ever bought like a skin? And the person says yes. Well, that's an NFT, right? I mean, you own that, but instead of being inside a game, it's gonna be inside a blockchain and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a way for people to get quickly understanding of all of this. Got it? Now let's go with some Q&A. Let's go with some Q&A. What not? What do you think about Clever? Don't have Clever, but just let's go ahead and give a quick look at Clever. Why not? Where's my coin perspective? Here. Clever. KLV. What is this? 10 billion supply. I like it. Market cap 125. What is this? 352. All-time low 2 zeros, all-time high 17 cents. So it pumped and dumped then. Yep. Looks like a Coinbase effect pump to me. So I wouldn't be judging just for that, right? What's going on, Chris Fit? Welcome. About Shiba to 2400. It's nice position. What's your opinion on Luna and the Anchor protocol? Luna, highly recommended, buddy. That's another one that I missed. Luna, I missed. Classic, right? And the Anchor protocol, I don't own any Anchor protocol, and I haven't done my analysis on Anchor protocol, but I've heard of it. I have to understand, guys, that there's so much to learn. So much to learn for sure. Are you holding any Shinha? I'm not. I know that's a cryptocurrency. Where is it? What's the name? Shibja? Something like that. Here it is. Shibnobi. There you go. Shibnobi. It's getting very popular. I've heard it everywhere, right? And well, just look at the chart. Look at this. What is this? I mean, I'm honestly not gonna say anymore that it's just a waste of your money, because that's what I said with Shiba Inu, and look at me now. So what I'm gonna tell you is, be willing to take the hits throughout the way and make as much money as you can. Bitmart, I will trust this one the most. What about Saitama? Well, I've watched a video from who is it? Zach, about addressing the Saitama holders. And I know Saitama people are leaving Saitama, and they're unhappy with Saitama. I don't own any Saitama. I can tell you that straight, right? I'm not gonna fake anything. I don't own any Saitama. I mean, look at that, right? I know people were disappointed with the Vegas event. So, like I'm saying, right? Crypto apocalypse happens. What are the cryptos are gonna survive? Because at some point they're amazing, and I'm sure they have amazing teams behind it. But are they gonna survive another pump and run? That's yet to be seen, right? That's why I put my money where my mouth is, and I buy cryptos with a bunch of utility and teams that are respected. And wow, of course, I also have my gamble and stuff, but for the most part, you guys already know where I put my money. I'm talking Crow, Ethereum, Cardano, algorand. You cannot go wrong with that. Denise, what's going on, Denise? Member in the chat. Hey, Oscar, always appreciate your content. Have a good night. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. About 4 million of VVS. Got more Crow, XLM, Luna, and a few more other coins. These tips are awesome. Telling you, like, of course they're awesome, because you understand that Shinja. Thank you, Laugh. Shinja. Okay. Can they make something that's pronounced like Bitcoin, like super fast? Q&A session, guys. What's going on? Had a great time in the market. While I get more questions here, don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Consider subscribing, and if you guys are in the Shiba army, go ahead and get your Shiba Inu token. There's also Baby Doge in the link. They're always adding more. They have meme coins or so. So take a look at the link, the first link in the description below. You can buy any type of coins that you want. Tectonic, it's one that I was talking earlier in the channel. It's a new one, still Kronos protocol. It's there. You can earn VVS Finance. I don't have any Tectonic, but putting $30, $50 wouldn't hurt, especially because it pumped. Tectonic pumped. HBAR, I don't own HBAR, but I've heard great news on HBAR too. I'll take a look at this one. A bunch of people, Hedera, have been talking to me about Hedera. 50 billion supply. Just to give you an idea, guys. Just to give you an idea. Here it is. Has half of the supply, or like a little bit more than Cardano supply. A little bit more than Cardano supply, right? Circulating supply of 18, so not even half, and the price is 21 cents. This one can go to $1, just to putting the perspective on the tokenomics and the market capitalization. So more great opportunities to take a look at for sure. Got it? Alrighty, everybody. Honestly, thank you so very much for watching, guys. Always appreciate your kind and awesome support. Living with my Cardano coin right here. I'm staking this one on Delos wallet, and I own already my first Cardano 88. Thank you, Eric. You're awesome, man. And wow, it's incredible how this, you cannot own one. These are not physical assets. These are digital assets, man. But they will change the world, and Cardano, in my opinion, is headed in that direction. I'll be excited to see Cardano easily passing $2, easily passing $3 later on. And Charles Hoskinson is going to get a lot more subscribers, and a lot of people are going to ask Charles Hoskinson, when Moon? I'm loving it every single time he has live, and people ask that because he has so much fun time rejecting all those kinds of people and comments. If you never watched that, I would highly encourage that. So everybody, to answer the first question with my ending, what now for crypto? It's an amazing transitory period for you and I, understanding that there's a bunch of things happening in the world, and it never ends. Sad things happen, bad things happen, unfair things happen. You have to kind of live with it, right? You cannot dwell in the past. You cannot dwell in all the garbage that happens in the world. It's unfair, but it is what it is. Look up, face up, and gotta continue. That's what I'm doing thus far. God willing, we'll make it through this. And the next bull season, you and I will have an amazing time. It will be a time to make some profits, to take some profits, to have some nice positions, and to enjoy the ride. And to the new investors, we'll tell them, welcome, kid, but you haven't seen the good times. What are the good times? Right now. With that, I'll leave you guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells. Any questions, let me know in the description down below. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace. What a nice live, guys. That's all I got for you. And well, thank you, mommy. Thank you to all the subscribers, viewers, donors. You make this possible. Peace.